my God, Mr. GQ Pumps, go ahead and get it out of your system.
Oh my God, I loved it. Loved the bubble bath. Here's the deal, Hasan. You're the only person. Like, I hate everybody that posts their workouts on the internet. I hate everybody that posts their outfits of the day. I like yours every single day because you're so cute and so smart and so everything.
What a liar, dude. What a Weasley little liar, dude. What a Weasley little liar, dude.
Weasley little liars, dude. Very smart out of here, boy. If you want to glaze the up because you look good or whatever, that's your prerogative. You can find whoever you want attractive, but smart, let's start telling facts. You already know what time it is, baby. The Daily Schlops. Schloppy. Ah, the sloppiest indeed. You already know how that boy gets down. You see my hair in the back, bro? This joint get crazy, boy. I swear. But anyway, Hasan has, of course, opened up his mouth. Apparently, he been getting into it with Ethan, Aiden, and XQC. So, fun works we got going on there. And, of course, they all responded. Within that, we also got some conjecture, a little bit more conjecture on, you know, Denims and Caseytron's response, you know what I'm saying, to Ethan with the whole lawsuit. And then, some Huns who are, glazing up the casual with the G-boys, too. You know what I'm saying, Hasan? So, of course, we got to check all that boy out. So, let's not waste any more time and take a boopsie. Trilly talks everything, and Trilly does indeed yap everything every single time. We know it. We sure do. Let's get right into it. You already know what it is, baby. Come on. Shout out one of my glorious slop kings every time with the Daily Slops. Or Pegasus. Alright, baby. You already know. They actually got fucking destroyed. Of course, if you guys want to watch the OG video, down in the description, first link. Sure to love it, of course. More Pegasus. And we must hop right into this boy. Because I'm already knowing who's going to waste a good amount of our time. Oh! He's right there.
Welcome back to a series so spicy, even Cheeto subscribed. In today's video, Hasan is now claiming that Nazis are aligning with Ethan.
Of course he is.
He's having his daily AsmonGold crash out. He's also calling
Of course he is.
out XQC for
Rent-free.
apparently copying AsmonGold and being a right-wing grifter.
Right-wing MAGA grifter. All the slop tubers are paid off by the Trump administration.
XQC has
Oh, funny enough, eh?
responded. Aiden Ross is calling Hasan a liar and saying he should be deported. Hasan is baffled and absolutely confused why people actually hate him. Probably the funniest thing he's ever said. Ethan is calling out Hasan again, along with Atrioc and J-Rag. Ethan has responded to Denims and Caseytron's lawyers. Pathetic cat ladies can't stop gooning
Cat ladies.
over Hasan. Subscribe or you turn into Hasan's dog and you're forced to listen to his streams forever. You're cooked. It's time to
Jellywig!
Let's up those numbers!
Been saying it. The numbers are up, and this is never lived down.
Jellywig.
Let's up those numbers!
Now let's begin with Hasan calling out Ethan. Hasan says Ethan doesn't care about Nazis and claims that he calls out bad actors.
Combated anti-Semitism is a dangerous form of bigotry. Always in my career. That's why I have a lot of Nazis who hate me. Nazis.
Once more, I'll keep saying it. You need to stop using these words that have very traumatic either things behind them or events behind them as a replacement for the word stupid, moron, dumbass, and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Hasan, who are these Nazis you're referring to? Are they the people that fucking disagree with you? Like, bro.
Who even align with Ethan now because of their hatred for me. Think about that. Ethan Klein is a Jewish content creator, and there are out and about open neo-Nazis that align with him because...
Who are they? Who are they? And someone in chat, he's racist as fuck. How? Like, bro, who are they?
he's attacking me. I've never once collaborated with anti-Semites. There are plenty of them who hate Ethan as well.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Was Denham's Frogan, these heads, not in the content cup with you? Like,
Well, because I don't agree with them. I don't agree with their worldview.
correct me if I'm wrong. Were you not on stream with heads like Noah Samson, Bad Empanada? Like,
I see them as a threat as well. Ethan does not see Nazis as a threat, as long as those Nazis are directing their animosity towards someone who is pro-Palestine, his former podcast co-host. This is hypocrisy of the highest order.
Dude, does this man actually think before he speaks? He says he...
Looking like a nut. So no.
He's combating anti-Semitism. Hasan combats anti-Semitism as well as a level 2 Rattata using Tailwind
Level 2.
on my level 100 Charizard. That is not doing shit. Let's
Oh, ineffective.
be honest. If I had to guess right now, I would say that the Nazis absolutely love Hasan. It seems like he would be their champion right now because he is leading the
I kept saying it. I remember the one time. It's so sad when you can see a clip, no audio, and know exactly what the fuck he's saying. 10 toes down.
forefront of making people anti-Semitic, right? He
For
just
the who? For the whovies? Oh man, crazy.
has all this rhetoric, all this dialect that makes people angry against a certain group of people. One of his orbiters recently got banned on Twitch for a week for saying something particularly sinister about Jews that I can't even mention in my video because it gets demonetized and suppressed. I imagine
Very.
they're like, yeah, Hasan Piker is pretty much an idiot, but he's kind of doing our job for us here, right? Also, he says that he never once collabed with anti-Semites.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, bruh, yeah. I don't immediately call that bullshittery. Dog, you're fucking orbiters? Hello?
Yeah, you know, just had a friendly conversation with Luffy, the guy who wanted to impale people.
That's an even better point. I'm not even gonna fucking lie. It's Luffy boys! In the tweet I always fucking talk about, like, yo, this motherfucker's not a terrorist?
Judging by his tweets, right? Very chill guy, actually. And
I mean, I'm happy for Mark. I think now he has the opportunity to pursue
I'm like, shut up and preach. Y'all seen this video before this one, so no cap. But, back to it.
Hasan doesn't even need to collab with anti-Semites because he does the job very well himself, in my opinion. And I think that this argument in general is just so stupid. I'm sure there's plenty of PDF files that out there that support Hasan, right?
I'm gonna see you eating this! Later. Out of here.
If your audience is big enough, you're going to have some crazy, some bad actors.
Bloody argument. Keep saying this shit. If you are looking your audience in the face and telling them, hey man, don't do bad shit, but you still have heads that are supporters of you that are still doing bad shit, yeah, them niggas swept out, bro. At what point do they take accountability for their own actions?
Some more than others. I feel like it is your job as a, responsible internet influencer.
Let me guess, to put out the right rhetoric to your audience so that they don't end up, getting super extremist and radical themselves, and or some Jones that could result in IRL things, right? But no. Since Destiny said that dumbass shit, now he can use that shit as a victim complex, John, to say that this is something that's going to potentially happen to him. Which I'm not saying, is impossible, which is bad, you know what I'm saying? Because obviously people should not fucking be out here getting this crazy, this radical feeling as though just because of someone's political opinions that you gotta go send him back to the lobby. You're a fucking insane nigga if you do that, obviously. But brother, you're not getting this off.
Or whatever to make sure the crazy parts of your audience aren't bolstered. Like,
oh man, I always talk about this, bruh. This is a no.
Hasan will always make sure they get the message, get the hidden message. Meanwhile, people like Ethan will immediately disavow any sort of threats against Hasan or anything like that. Meanwhile, Hasan himself will be the one making the threats. Right, so this next part, he literally reads the chatter, does not fact check it at all, and just goes with it.
He has mentioned Destiny's
I see you mean like casual?
calling for your death. He thinks it's fine because your fans do it all the time. He has posted 2 Instagram stories, one today saying that.
That is literally fucking cap, bro. Like, Ethan literally said that shit is bad, and bro, that I shouldn't do that shit.
Yeah, imagine how much concerned trolling would take place if I literally saw an active death threat that an active death threat that Ethan Klein was receiving from a prominent content creator and said that's totally fine, that's actually perfectly valid. They can't, because
I'm not gonna lie, brother. One of your orbiters, Mike from PA, saying Ethan is gonna needs to be bleeding out the side of his mouth. I didn't see you disavowing that shit. Now, is that a death threat? No, but it's definitely a call to violence. You ain't disavow that shit. Like, bro, what are you talking about?
I don't believe that, because I don't think that is appropriate at all. So much so that I've even criticized Bad Empanada for not even doing a death threat towards Ethan Klein, mind you, but instead playing the Palestinian version of Call of Duty.
Yeah.
When the fuck did you disavow that?
Palestinian version of Call of Duty is crazy, dude. Are you talking about the time that Psycho simulated literally killing her in a video game and specifically went after the
Exposed #1 customer.
secretary there? I mean, that was obviously unhinged, and the least you could do is disavow that after you platformed him so many times and basically sort of endorsed him while also calling him psycho, meaning that you're okay with supporting psychos as long as they're on your side, right? Also,
I mean, of course. Let's ask him which one of those bad empanada videos he was watching.
Oh, that chatter completely made that up. Ethan never said that what Destiny said is fine. In fact, he openly condemned it. I'm pretty sure we have a clip.
Destiny's dumb.
Bro, so at some point, like, it truly gets tiring with these fucking G-boys and, like, Hasan and these motherfuckers, bro. It's like, yo, niggas just be lying, bro. Pathological fucking liars. Weasley little...
What a fucking liar, dude. What a fucking Weasley little liar, dude. What a fucking Weasley little liar, dude.
Weasley little liars, dude. Weasley little liars.
Can ask. He went on Discord, in his Discord, and he said something like, somebody should kill Hasan Piker. Just something brazenly insane. For the record, I don't believe anybody should do violence.
Discord. Yeah, never download that fucking app.
Stupid and crazy, and we would never say anything like that. And I have nothing to do with what Destiny says.
Yeah, it's just so funny that every single time we have a clip absolutely exposing Hasan, just like locked and loaded. And I feel like you did the threat against Ela as well. You're the one who did it. So how are you going to condemn anyone doing anything when you're the one here making these unhinged sort of threats, right? Right, moving on to his
Literal shit has me seeing all the time. Again, valid military target job? Bringing up Miss Ela? What was the point of that? Literally none?
his daily AsmonGold crash out. Now he's calling AsmonGold anti-Semitic. Ironic coming from Hasan.
AsmonGold is a really interesting person because he has consistently fucking defended Israel, attacked Israel's critics.
How? Explain that. Please show me the clips.
Calling them terrorists, demanded their deportation, saying that they're a dangerous threat to American foreign policy, but also simultaneously loves Nick Fuentes and
What the fuck? That is absolutely cap. Brother, I'm definitely calling you out on this shit, because I know where you're getting this bullshittery from, bro. When AsmonGold watched that clip of Nick Fuentes calling out fucking god damn it. What is the Candace Owens and the other motherfucker? Tucker Carlson? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that motherfucker. Yeah, I know exactly where you're getting this from. Yeah, he doesn't love Nick Fuentes. He acknowledges that Nick Fuentes said some outrageous ass crazy shit. It's literally a thing. It's low-key, funny enough, a thing of like, yo, what Destiny kind of does, of where, yeah, he's pointing out hypocrisies, but he's still a bad. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, he may be right in this argument, but overall, so I don't know where the fuck he's getting this from.
What a fucking liar, dude.
What a fucking liar, dude.
Regularly will hype up Nick Fuentes. You figure AsmonGold is
regularly. Where the fuck are you getting this from?
Anti-Semitic on purpose or just ignorant and apathetic? He'll be either, but I think probably on purpose.
Yeah, again, that's the thing. He never defended Israel. He said that America should not get involved in the war at all. And he said it's horrible what's happening in Gaza. So I don't know. I feel like Hasan can never decide if someone is a crazy Zionist or a Nazi. Or
I feel like he can't decide if he's gonna lie or really fucking lie.
Or they're both at the same time. It's like, depending on the situation, he will assign them that. Because he knows that if he just puts these labels on people, then not a single one of his cult members is ever going to listen to them again. And then when he runs out of those, he'll go to like PDF file or a lolly lover or some ridiculous label.
Generational and obligated familial rape. Like, yo, again, I'm still waiting for him and Denims to substantiate this.
Well, that usually doesn't fit, right? But
Riteki, not his pops. Riteki.
I think it's time. You're getting pretty old. You gotta take your meds, pal. This is just not it. I've never once collaborated with anti-Semites and mentions bad empanada in the same clip. The irony never gets old. Everyone that doesn't like me is a neo-Nazi, actually. That is the Hasan Piker playbook. Hamas Diddy Piker is this.
No, they fuck it up every time. Oh my god, y'all gotta get the full government. We done got some names for this boy. It is Mr. Hamas Diddy Osama Bin Laden Babyo Houthi Piker. Actually, better yet, I didn't fuck it up myself. No. Let's bring it even a step further. There's extra names in this boy. It's Mr. Hamas Diddy Osama Bin Laden Baby Oil Forensics or It Didn't Happen Piker. There we go. I ain't gonna lie, yo, man. Come on, we gotta get the government names right, man. Come on, like, what are we just lying out here, dude? Come on. Like, yo, I thought we were supposed to be the bulls telling the truth. It's like, nah.
Stop with the pathetic bullshit lies. Obvious hardcore projection, denial, cope, and slander. I watch Asmon most days, never seen him hype up Nick. Pretty sure Hasan has never said a true sentence.
That is literally what I'm saying, bro. Like, he is never hyped up Nick. He literally said that in the case of the thing with Candace Owens and Tucker Carlson, that, yo, in this case, yeah, Nick is right. In this argument, they're being hypocritical. Like, he's pointing out hypocrisy. But that does not mean he's a fucking good person or he's glazing him up. What the fuck? Like, are these niggas crazy?
Now, Yeet also posted this. Funnily enough, Hasan was platforming Fuentes shortly after because Nick was talking about Destiny's Child. The classic, as long as I can use you to further my arguments, you will be platformed. And
that shit is crazy, bro. To push my narrative? Oh, man, come on, man. Nah, I gotta be here.
honestly, like, you know, I have no problem of you know, showing people you disagree with in your video or anything like that. Obviously, you're allowed, like, I show Hasan in my videos, obviously. I'm not platforming or anything like that. But you just have to be...
messed up the whole kid, President John's OBS. But I was about to say, if you are a drama, slop, or tea creator, yeah, you pretty much do that every day. Like, yeah, you're gonna see people that you do not like and or, you know, do not agree with.
Consistent with what you're saying, and make sure you're not such a massive hypocrite, and make sure you're explicitly condemning these people as well. Right, so after this, Hasan calls out XQC for copying AsmonGold. I haven't seen him do this. Hasan talks about how right-wing commentary is popped off due to AsmonGold and points to XQC copying the same rhetoric. Monkey see, monkey do.
I mean, the same thing is happening with right-wing commentary in general, okay? That's what it is. Monkey see, monkey do. Other content creators see people like AsmonGold popping off and making like Nick Fuentes jokes or...
Yo, this nigga's hypocrisy is generally like fucking generational legendary. Brother, monkey see, monkey do? Huh, I know a couple dumbasses that do that with a certain dumbass. It's so hilarious, man. I'm telling you. It's totally not like Denim's copies you bar for bar. Like, bro, get the fuck out of here. That shit is so...
pointing to like anti-Semitic memes and shit. Maybe they don't see all of it, but they see most of the stuff that he's saying about like trans people, undocumented migrants, and then they go, well, this guy's popping saying this shit, I'm gonna do it too. Greatest example of this is XQC. XQC has no fucking worldview. He doesn't give a fuck about anything, but he saw...
You know what? I need you to point out this right-wing commentary that XQC has done, Mr. Minecraft Enchantment. First of all, you're gonna point that out and show me a clip or some shit. Second of all, to that, brother, please stop talking about niggas not having worldviews and not giving a fuck. Please stop saying this right now. Like, brother, in my personal opinion, because niggas have to say this shit, you are grifting off of fucking Palestinian lives. Let's not hear this shit. I do not want to hear it from you, bro.
How much AsmonGold was gaining prominence by doing this shit, so he tried to do it as well, and then his audience fucking yelled at him every goddamn day, and then he had to basically back away from it a little bit. He still tries it to his best ability, but that's it. There are a lot of people who don't. Over under 3 months, Asmongold going to Kick. He already did, brother. What are you talking about? He already is a Kick streamer. He went to Kick. He went to Kick months ago. He
multi-streams. He literally multi-streams.
Already there. And now you got Miss Breeze going there too. It's just so fucked.
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about. XQC is not copying AsmonGold from what... But I know, bro was playing like Clash Royale last week or something.
Bro going down the Jinxie lane, bro. Fuck.
XQC barely ever talks about this shit. He's usually only responding to Hasan bringing up his name or whatever, and it's usually Hasan shitting on him first, and then he just has to respond.
Huh, it's so funny you say that, because this same shit is the same shit that's happening with fucking AsmonGold and CaseyTron. Apparently, these incel harassment campaigns from AsmonGold and other creators are harassing her constantly, bruh. Yet the only time, and he said it himself, being AsmonGold, he said it himself, the only time he talks about her is when she talk about him. You looked at her, John. She had like 40 tweets on him. I'm like, bro, get the fuck out of here. Like, all you niggas are liars. And by the way, CaseyTron, update your fucking dialogue tree. Having incel being your only response, not gonna work.
On here, and of course he has to respond when you slander him to all of your followers, right? Now, as for Kick, I think Kick messed up big time with the whole situation.
Oh, what? Yeah, how you say his name? Gene Parmenov? Yeah, this shit was so fucking bad.
With the friend streamer, that was super disgusting. Penguin Zero made a good video about it as well. And I feel like unless they start taking criminal activity actually seriously on their platform, they're gonna end up exactly like Twitch. Like, I'm not gonna defend Kick here. That was absolutely unacceptable. Unlike Hasan, I'm not gonna defend.
Nah, that is super fair. Like, yo, again, having some shit like this and happen actively on the platform, and then I was seeing Jones where like apparently Kick France was like promoting him and posting like, you know what I'm saying, Gene Parmenov on the Jones with all this bullshittery happening, bro, with those motherfuckers. And that was another thing. Yo, these niggas kind of got off, bro. It's some bullshit.
And like, bullshit on one side just because it's against Twitch or whatever, right? Right now, I think YouTube is still the best here. I was
not even not even close. Again, YouTube be on their own fucking bullshit, be on their own peas. Shout out to Hun, girly pop. You already know. Miss Body, Miss Way, sure to love with her, no cap. Yeah, they just shelled out her vid on Princess Amelia. That's some bullshit. Because that John superficially needs to be talked about. Because they try and push a lot of these young teenage girly pops down this fucking OF Jezebel pipeline. That's some bullshittery. So yeah, YouTube got its problems too. But it's still ROD for YouTube. It's they gonna make sure one, content ID is fucking there. Boy, that copyright shit, they not going for it, bro. Two to that, yeah. Any of that Hasan rhetoric, all this crazy ass shit, that shit is not flying, nigga. You getting banned in a day.
You know, hopeful for Kick, you know, because it's a competitor to Twitch, but yeah, they need to fix this shit ASAP. Make sure you're monitoring the streams, make sure you know exactly what's going on, and if there's, you know, unhinged criminal behavior, you need to shut those down before, you know, horrible things happen, right? So XQC responds calling out Hasan.
Okay, you've been brainwashed, okay? And people like Hasan, who thinks that wars stop because of a tweet, okay? The man thinks that if you tweet something, missiles stop flying. The man has actually brainwashed everybody with this.
Yeah, nah. Hasan said the conflict is going to end with one phone call. Boy, this nigga actively tries to tweet the dumbest shit. It's so crazy.
Dumbass fucking thinking, where tweet the slang, tweet the phrase, the war is over. Stop that. It's brain rot. Stop it. Actually stop. It's damaging your brain.
Yo, I try to tell niggas, nah, I don't give a fuck, bro. I mention it every time, bro. I'm dropping everything, but I don't care. This point getting made, bro. This point getting made. Mr. Minecraft enchantment language. Yo, the stove 95% of the time will be out in the driveway, will be down the block, bro. It won't be in the kitchen. But when it is in the kitchen, that 5% of the time, and we really just getting sharpness 5 on our swords, we getting smite 3, fortune 3 type of shit. I don't even, does fortune even have a 3? I think it's fortune 2. Anyway, sidebar in the Minecraft lore. Dog, he's cooking. It's looking like 3-star Michelin. He's cooking. They gonna say Glazer, even though we pointed out again. The other 95%. Tough. But this 5, boy, it's looking nice. Like, bro, I'm trying to tell you. But at the same time to that, my nigga, it is so fucking easy to shit on Hasan. Or not even shit on a nigga. It is actually the easiest thing ever to point out the general hypocrisies and general criticisms you can have for the nigga, bro. I mean, like, look. Like, bro. Oh, man.
You need to stop. Halt this.
Steps out of line. And that's really what's happening right now. And so they're trying to make...
It's about awareness. Dude, Israel goes like, oh my God, we are now aware of Free Palestine being said. We must stop this. Dude, just stop it. Just stop it.
No way. You're telling me Hasan cannot create world peace with a single tweet? You're telling me life isn't that simple? This is impossible. Hasan about to lose half his audience who think they're actually making an impact. You're telling me not drinking Diet Coke is not actually stopping a fucking...
He's still drinking them Dr. Pepper's cream soda, by the way.
Bomb? Impossible. Stop it. Stop lying to me. Don't tell me the truth. I can't handle the truth. Don't you understand? My Lord and Savior, Hamas Diddly Pika, told me I...
Diddly Pika? Oh man, not Baby Old Piker.
Had to tier 3 sub to his stream, and then Israel would stop the bombs. I can't believe it. I've been lied to. He told me to donate my last remaining $5 to Froggin's GoFundMe so she can buy another big...
Yo, that was another thing too. Like, there were heads donating. There were a ton of heads like donating, and obviously, like, you know, say H3 heads, like H3 fans. Shout out to H3 fan, by the way. Love to them. I ain't gonna lie. They show luck. I'll show it back. But anyway, sidebarring that. Truly, here's Street Glazer. Anyway, there was heads in the joint that was saying like, oh yeah, bro, I'm only donating this so they can go back in Ethan's pocket. But one of the joints that was crazy to me, that there were heads donating to like Denim's Casey trying to Frogan and saying Free Palestine. The lawsuit, the malicious copyright infringement lawsuit, has nothing to do with the conflict.
Mac, and it would automatically feed the people in Gaza. Maybe Froggin has some trickle-down effects or something, but no, she's fucking keeping that shit for herself, dog. Come on, you can understand. You know, guys, only if there was somebody just calling out the bullshit on a regular, maybe if they had like a series.
Cinema. My glorious slop king. He's cooking.
He's calling out this bullshit. That would be amazing, man. I would totally subscribe to that guy. Right, so then XUC responds.
I feel that. No liked. Trilly sold the bag. I go like the vid. I ain't gonna lie. Trilly's selling out here. Shut up, more Pegasus. You already know the daily slap's gonna be there daily, boy. Facts.
To Hasan, calling him out.
A lot of people in this realm, a lot of people in the content sphere love talking big shit, okay? Ask them what their position is on Donald Trump. XQC and Aiden Ross literally promoted Donald Trump, okay? Ask them what their position is on Israel-Palestine. Ask them.
Why? What if they don't talk about that, John? What if they don't talk about politics? Holy fuck, politics. Why I been knew politics because it rotted the shit out of your brain. We see it every fucking day, as I just said. Brother, a lot of you motherfuckers, like, it is specifically like you, the Orbiters and the fucking G-Boys, have to understand that niggas don't want to talk about politics all fucking day. They don't want to do that shit. They don't want to grift off the conflict like you niggas all fucking day for 8, 9, 10 hours, bro. The fuck? They don't have to have a position on fucking Trumpy. They don't have to have a position on Israel-Palestine, my nigga. Oh my god, I'm telling you, that is a shit I generally do fucking hate. When these niggas put political discourse and political ideologies on that shit at the forefront of their mind, bro. If you are a nigga doing that, I'm sorry, it's looking like sorry shits, bro. We not about to every conversation, every small John start talking politics, boy. Fuck out of here with that. Niggas will do this shit and then wonder why niggas have no friends and shit like that, bro. It's crazy. Have you thought about you're unsufferable? Who the hell wants to talk about this shit all day? Oh my god, like, fuck? Bro, that shit is so dumb. Ask them what they feel about Trumpy. Ask them what they feel about Israel-Palestine. Nigga, shut the fuck up.
What their position is on free healthcare. You know what I mean? Any number of different things. Ask them how they feel now, 8 months in, after they promoted Donald Trump. Why won't they say anything?
Okay. Donald Trump.
Why won't people repeat my same exact fucking political rhetoric and ideologies back to me, bro? Why won't they do this, bro? It's totally like, bro, they shouldn't even have their own free will to think. They should just follow me. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Niggas not sucking your dick, only the G-Boys. Holy fuck, that shit is
a liar,
annoying.
and he's kind of a scumbag.
No, he's not kind of a scumbag. He is a fucking scumbag. Like, we know.
And a lot of his shit isn't panning out. 1, 2, free healthcare for all. 3, free Palestine. What about it? Anything else?
Why won't they say anything?
Yeah, I find it really convenient how Hasan is never reacting to a clip like this, right? It just sort of goes against the hive mind, goes against the narrative. It turns out XQC actually isn't a right-wing MAGA grifter, Nazi, Israel, dick rider freak, or whatever the hell Hasan would say, right? And he's not exactly what he's been telling his audience or whatever. He might have some opinions to disagree with or whatever, but, you know, the level of slander Hasan partakes in is just not cool, you know? And honestly, I don't even know if it's like a good move to even sort of respond to Hasan in good faith and be like, hey, you know, these are the causes I support, this is what I believe in, because Hasan will still bully you, right? And say that it's not enough, right? He'll take it a step further every single time. We had that situation with the Hasan orbiter Noah Samson, who says, you know, you should...
Here we go with this monotone motherfucker, bro.
Go to jail and not, you know, enlist in the IDF or whatever.
Yeah, he... Yo, Noah, I'm not gonna lie, nigga. It's really over for you, bro. It really at first was the whole video, you know, saying YouTubers that back to genocide. I was gonna bring that up every time. Now it's this shit. I'm definitely bringing this up every single fucking time, you moron. Like, yo, these motherfuckers, they are like hypocrites to the T, to the nines, baby.
And then when somebody does that, he's like, well, it's not enough. It's the bare minimum. I can't believe you're bragging about this. When somebody literally goes to jail for their beliefs, which is extremely admirable, right? Even then, it's not enough. You know, the more I watch of Hasan, I truly believe that he legitimately thinks he's like this main character, revolutionary, like, you know, the main character of an anime who's like changing the world.
Senku.
Something. He legitimately believes he's like Luffy from One Piece or something, like somebody who's going against the grain, you know, going against the established norms and trying to uproot the systems and, you know, bring about good change in the world. Except
Oh yeah, well, hey man, Pegasus, hold on there. Hasan ultimately does think he's a force for good, and also apparently thinks he's the Superman of the commentary community. So, hey man, that stuff.
This is real life, and this fucking idiot is supporting terrorists, bro. Like, buddy, you.
It's the craziest shit.
You can't live in your fantasy world your entire life. That's just not how it works. SQC responds, is it for kick? Is it for clout? Is it for Asmon? Is it grift? Is it for steak? Hasan, brother, you got us all biting our nails about this one. He makes fun of conspiracy Andes, yet pushes the most schizo narratives. Don't
stand.
Donut operator says, or it could be everyone thinks you're a shit ass and you can't handle criticism outside of your little LA bubble. Ironic for Hasan to complain about copying others when his whole format is watching other people's content. There's no problem with that, except his commentary is not engaging or informative at all. It's usually just fucking random bullshit he just makes up. And also, half the time it's his chair, man. He ain't even there. Moving on to Aiden Ross.
No. Wait, hold on. No.
Bullshit he just makes up.
Wait.
Also, half the time it's his chair, man.
Cherry axe. Cherry axe. I ain't gonna lie. No, watch somebody try to pull a clip of me or some shit. Bro, the video do be paused. Facts. So like, nah, but seriously though, I don't think he's actually done this as of recent. At least I don't think, bruh. So to give Hasan credit there, but yeah, I would imagine after the whole, Denim's Casey Tron Frogan lawsuit, yeah, he wouldn't be doing this dumb shit.
He ain't even there. Moving on to Aiden Ross. Basically, in the past, Aiden Ross said that Hasan was trying to secure a kick deal, but he actually got such a low offer that he rejected it and basically continued streaming on Twitch, right? And then Hasan called him a liar. Aiden Ross has responded. Aiden Ross calls out Hasan for lying about seeking a kick deal, says he's going to ask Trump to deport him.
Schmuck.
I think he was also saying you were begging for a kick contract when they started, which is the most brain dead revision of events I've ever heard.
Hasan, on my mom and dad's life you were. And don't do that. Because I can't throw certain people under the bus and everyone believes me. I have no reason to lie. I expose and I talk the real about everything.
Aiden, nah, I don't hate you crazy, brother. None. Aiden. The crypto scams, brother.
Everything. I don't give a f. I got no reason to lie. All my life you were entertaining this contract about coming to kick in the beginning. Don't lie. Don't do that. And guess what? You would have taken the crypto money from Stake. So you don't even make any fucking sense. You suck.
It's so crazy. Like, yo, fuck the crypto money from Stake. Hasan is such a fucking hypocrite. I'm gonna keep pointing out that gotcha shit. He points out that gotcha shit like that is still like a form of gambling, how it's bad. And then proceeds to do that shit on a gotcha sponsor. I can't, bro. You can't, bro.
So, how does this retard have a fucking audience? Like,
Aiden, brother, you tell me, nigga. You deadass tell me, because I don't fucking know either.
I'm not even joking. Yo, bro, he's banned in Turkey. It makes sense. Let's ban him from America. Yo, I can lie. Yo, he is literally a terrorist. Yo, bro, please ban him from America. Yo, bro, I will get a poll sign. I guarantee everyone will sign it. He sucks. He sucks. Let's deport Hasan. Hashtag deport Hasan. Oh my God, bro, please. Bro, if I see Trump, I'm actually asking him. I don't care. I don't give a f. I'm gonna bring it up. I don't care. Yo, chat. Am I getting a little bit too far? All right.
I'm saying, yo, this nigga, nah, because I'm pretty sure he got citizenship and shit and all that, bro. I would imagine, considering he owns property here and all that shit. This nigga doesn't need to be deported. This nigga doesn't need all that shit. What he needs to do is shut the fuck up. He just needs to shut the fuck up. He needs to stop speaking. Like, yo, bro. I'm coming off of what Aiden saying. Is this nigga Hasan a terrorist? No, bruh. Is this nigga a terrorist sympathizer? Absolutely. That's no question, bruh. And, bro, with this nigga, again, like I said, does he need to be fucking deported? Yeah, nah. What he needs to do is stop spewing this crazy-ass, extremist, radicalist fucking rhetoric. It's bad. It's terrible. Anyone that consumes this shit, the G-boys, is going down a path of no return as his ass is going down. It's like, bro...
Next.
Dude, this is honestly such a clown fest, okay? I'm not gonna lie, Aiden definitely has a few scores loose, okay? I'm not.
That's all I'm saying. I'm like, brother. I'm like, Aiden, brother. You have a definite incentive to lie, gang. Weren't you just with the John with FaZe Banks? Like, now, granted, he might have got cooked, but he was about to be in on that.
Not gonna lie, all right? I don't support everything he said there. I do think Hasan deserves consequences, of course. I don't think personally that he qualifies as a terrorist.
Exactly. That's why I want to clarify that. Yeah, is this nigga Hasan a fucking terrorist? No. Is this nigga glazing up terrorists? Again, absolutely. Who the fuck has his favorite flag? Donating fucking, directly donating your tax dollars to Hamas? Like, bro, nigga, what?
Specifically, I like to stay as objective as I can here, so I'm not going to be calling him that. Although, I think it's funny. I don't know if he means it as a joke or whatever. And, you know, Hasan does like to call people certain names, you know, things in similar veins, so I understand why people, you know, say that shit. Now, should he be deported, right? Now, personally, I have said, if I had the power, you know, considering he does support terrorists, and he's, like, basically against the country he's living in, and, you know, he spreads all this...
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
Even still with that, bro, going through the process with this nigga, like, bro, there's no fucking point. He just needs to shut up. Like, that is it. Literally, this nigga would not be getting half the fucking backlash he gets if he just didn't say shit. Like, I'm not even, like, that's actually, like, 100% true.
Harmful propaganda. Personally, if I had the power, I would probably do it. All right, or maybe, you know, arrest this man or something, right? But obviously, I'm not talking about random shit. I want the proper channels to be employed. Obviously, we're not trying to bypass the rules like Hasan Diddley Piker here. Now, the question remains: did Hasan actually try to get a kick deal? Thing is, we don't know. Maybe his manager tried negotiating back in the day. You know, maybe it wasn't as controversial, or maybe they just had talks just to see what was going on or something. They did mention that he was trying to get a kick deal without the gambling element or whatever, so that made it sound a bit more real or whatever. You can't really tell if Aiden's lying here because, you know, Not gonna lie, he has lied in the past. There's no real way to prove this without text or whatever, so until then you can just, I guess, I suppose, depending who you trust more here. People responded, as much as deporting may sound good,
If we're going off of both of them being between Hasan and Aiden, yeah, just no one for real. But I would be more inclined to trust Aiden than Hasan. Yeah.
it's bad optically because that's uncharted territory for one, since you're giving him the political persecution card to play and run with. Hasan was born in the States, so it goes into unconstitutional territory. Well, if he's fucking aiding, terrorists by spreading their propaganda, I think you could justify, well, jail at least. I don't know. Right, so then Hasan calls out Aiden and
You could just... Damn. What? See, now, this is where you fuck yourself, bro. Like, I ain't even gotta get into this bullshit. With the John that Hasan is saying, with his rhetoric and all that shit, for Twitch's TOS, let's just get back on that bullshit. You know what? For that shit, it is undeniable that this nigga should be banned, bro. Undeniable, bro. Any nigga arguing that shit, about to say that shit is deplatforming, nigga, fuck you, go eat a dick, and you're already eating this nigga's munching down on that shit. Boy, this nigga has said so much shit that is clearly against that fucking TOS, and so is his goddamn, orbiters and G-boys. Bro, at the very least, bro, bro, Twitch, his main plat, you niggas need to give him consequences, but you, Dan Clancy, you niggas aren't doing that shit. Like...
he's wondering why people hate him, guys. Hasan ponders why so many male right-wing content creators like Aiden Ross hate him. I will never understand.
Hasan derangement syndrome. We're like, oh, I stubbed my toe. Thanks, Hasan. I will never understand.
Yeah, niggas don't do that, bro. Please stop, bro. Actually, but let me clarify. There are some niggas that do that, bro, that really hate you to that nth degree, and I'm not one of those niggas, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not about to blame everything that happens on your ass, nigga. But what I will do is that if there's a situation in which you have done and you are an example that can be brought up to make a clear example of what I'm trying to say, oh, your ass will always be brought up. The fuck? Yo, anytime to condemn your ass, oh yeah, I'll be there, bro. But I'm not about to condemn you for some shit that has nothing to do with you, or like severely to do with you, unless it relates. Like, was that hypocritical? Maybe a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all know what I mean. If I can use this nigga as a reference of a point I'm making, then I would. But nigga's not about to start blaming you for obvious dumb shit. Oh, damn it, I hit my hand on the table, like he's saying Hasan did it. Nigga, what?
For the life of me, I will never understand it. What I do to some of these people. Because I'm just over here covering the news, and dudes that I never think about, dudes that I never talk about.
You're such a fucking liar. Oh, man. I don't think about Ethan. I don't think about AsmonGold. Boy, you stupid ass nigga. You're rent free. The fuck are you talking about? Yo.
Spend every waking moment trying to bring my name up in every conversation, including silly shit like ETH. I don't have a single cryptocurrency coin at all. It's literally because you're brown, understand shit. I mean, I'm so white passing, dude. Well, that's crazy.
I gotta leave that alone.
Maybe people do see it that way. I don't know. Pre-October 7, I would have argued with you on that front, but like low-key, I think that does play a big role. But I don't know. Nah, actually, you know what? That's not it. That can't be it.
Okay, this guy is actually just cosplaying racism, bro.
That's
this is
what I'm saying.
Annoying.
I'm sitting here like, dude, I'm not commenting on this, dude. I can't, bro. This is the Yoko syndrome. Yeah, you are whatever fits you and gets you the most validation, gratification, victim complex, gets you sympathy. In that moment, you will be whatever. Yeah, exactly.
People are racist towards me because I'm brown, guys.
Fuck off, bro. It is so annoying. Bro, whatever, bro. I have to keep saying whatever because it doesn't matter. No matter how much proof you put down to show that this nigga's a pathological liar, bro, he's always playing every one of the 5 max stats at all times, bro. These niggas will not give a shit. Like, they will keep sucking him off. It is, bro. It is just fucking sad.
You fucking little bitch, alright? Schrodinger's Turk, back at it again. Brother, you do not experience racism the way brown people do. You actual fucking loser, alright? You're okay, at least he acknowledged that, hey, I'm white passing or whatever, and most people don't think of him that way or whatever, and nobody's going up to Hasan Piker and being like, I don't like you because you're brown. Like, nobody's fucking doing that shit. But anyways, he definitely does play the card whenever it suits him, and that wasn't a by chance chatter that he read. Okay, he specifically read it because he wanted to bring up that point and then dismiss it to be like, guys, actually I don't believe in that, but look, a lot of people are believing in that right now. It's like fucking every time he uses his chat as a proxy to actually say what he thinks, right? And this guy's acting all innocent, like, I don't even know what I ever did, guys. What are you, Dora the Explorer, the most innocent person? We know she's evil, dog, just like you. Also,
we know she's evil, dog.
He mentions like, oh, people I never mention, hate me so much or whatever. First off, you always cryptically mention people like, oh,
exact, brother, your favorite podcaster's wife? You fucking yeah, it's just like, damn, whatever, bro.
These slop tubers. Oh, there's this guy, you know, making so many videos on me and he's getting so many views. I'm so angry. So, you know, like, who are you talking
Yeah, bro, and niggas laughing all the way to the bank. Fuck. Like,
bro, it's pretty blatantly obvious at this point. Come on. Also, how ironic is it? This guy's talking about, you know, Hasan derangement syndrome or whatever. You have ADS, bro. You have AsmonGold derangement.
I was literally about to say this exact shit. I'm like, this nigga got AsmonGold derangement syndrome because this nigga will bring him up at every point.
Syndrome. We all know this, all right? Covering the news, bro, you're literally here for terror groups. Again, let's refer to the playbook. He's on number 7 today. Maybe it will be 8 and 6 if that doesn't work. And number 5 is his go-to. Number 7 is emotion. A person might question facts, but they'll never question their own feelings. Go emotional. 8 is pander, and 6 is crisis. No, provoke. All right, sorry. Gotta study up on my Hasan Piker propaganda playbook, you know?
Hasanomics.
As you guys know, I'm only well-versed in my own textbook, Hasanetics, of course.
No, it's Hasanomics!
I feel sorry for him. It must be exhausting being hated by everyone because you're an idiot. Dude, I don't feel bad for him because he brings it upon himself every single time. He has a million chances to take accountability, to apologize for anything, okay? We're asking for crumbs here, all right? The literal crumbs here. Just apologize for the Ela thing at least. Like, hey,
Nah, wrong one. Literally what I was saying. I'm like, brother, you rent free about heads, bruh. And you just blatantly saying bullshit.
I messed up. I shouldn't have said that, but instead he doubles down every time. Right, so then he gets trolled by his chat.
Are you pro-Palestine? Thoughts on Palestine? Are you pro-Palestine? Dumbass. What do you think? No, but I'm serious. Like, I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't know what the fuck it is. There's something that I do to like a lot of these dudes. It's mostly dudes. I don't think I have like crazy
Hello, Hasan. Had us. Fuck. Like,
women stalkers like this that are content creators. It is usually
stalkers in what way? Like, as dumbasses? Because, boy, I'll tell you, Miss Lorenz, boy, she was looking real fucking thirsty after you, nigga.
Usually dudes. And they are right-wing, for sure. But
right, the right-wing MAGA grifters, correct?
There's other right-wing motherfuckers who are content creators who don't make it their lives mission to constantly talk about me or think about me. I don't know.
Brother, if you would shut the fuck up, boy, I would not talk about your ass at all. I'm gonna be real here. But since, again, like I say with the Daily Slops every day, you decide to open up your mouth and say some dumbass shit, some hypocritical shit. Well, looks like there's more drama. Like, the fuck? Dude.
I genuinely don't know. What do you mean? XQC said it long ago. Everyone needs a villain. They just think their audience will jump on the way.
It's envy, babes. I'm gonna... Bro, maybe I don't know what the fucking word envy means. Like, maybe I don't know what this word means. Or this G-boy in chat. Envy is a painful emotion that occurs when you feel inferior because another person has a desirable quality, achievement, or possession that you lack. What does this nigga Hasan have that I want? That niggas gonna be like, oh, bro, you like the cheese, bro. Oh my God, you like heads glazing you up, all this different junk. I don't want it. I don't desire it. No, especially not how this nigga's getting it. No, nah, niggas ain't envious. Fuck out of here. Anyway.
Again, with little effort. Yeah, I guess.
I mean, he's right about one thing. He is the villain, so I'm glad he at least knows that. Although, it's not really only right-wing dudes shitting on you. It's pretty much anybody with a brain cell.
Yeah, I was about to say, anyone who can fire their neurons or synapses, even with 2 brain cells left, can see this shit. Absolutely.
That includes lefties, righties, guys, girls, and pretty much everybody you can think of that is just not in your cult, you know, that managed to escape from the bottomless pit of devoid of logic, right? Moving on to the streamers, Atriok and J-Reg, they're calling out the top political streamers.
My understanding of this group is it's a bunch of people who really care about streamer drama and are using geopolitics as a lens to constantly engage in that.
That is correct. That is exactly what Hasan, Aorbitas, and G-Boys are doing.
They don't really care about geopolitical change.
Yep, that is absolutely correct.
That is a cover for a real deep care about the interpersonal streamer drama of a
Big A, my fucking king.
bunch of people. That is what it feels like.
Please watch Big A's fucking videos on the economy and finance and marketing and shit. Oh my god, I fucking love those videos.
Like, to me, because so much of the discussion is about the personalities of the people.
Right. It's very strange. It's like if you like opened up a gossip magazine and then like on page 7 there was like a horrible, you know, conflict where tens of thousands of people are being killed. Yeah, and it's like, this is content. Why is this? But like,
oh man, have you ever seen H3 snark? Oh boy. Leftovers H3, let me tell you.
No, and they're aware of this, and also on the more principled left, you'll have a lot of people who are like, I am using the drama slop content to inform people about Palestine, right? Like that's kind of the way that they do things. This thumbnail here is a little bit.
I guess you could say that's where I lie, but like I say all the time, like, not in a disingenuous way, but my goal when I make vids, again, drama, slop, tea, is not to inform heads about politics, because I am not informed about politics. Within covering drama, slops, and tea, that's why I say we talk about politics tangentially auxiliary, because, as we can see, Hasan, other heads, yeah, like, politics got a little bit to do with it. But, like, yeah, that's more or less where I would label myself. Like, yeah, if we're getting educated on politics, per se, it's through the lens of drama slop. It's not the inverse where, yeah, bro, we're saying the cover and using the conflict as something that is absolving ourselves of other criticisms for other Johns. Or, like, we're saying we're political commentators and all that type of beating. We don't participate in petty dramas and just talk about the conflict. And then proceed to participate in petty dramas and bullshit like that. Blatant hypocrisy. Like, nah, I ain't gonna lie. Learning politics against my will, unfortunately.
Misleading, honestly, because Destiny and H3 are what I would call center left. Vosh is like libertarian, very far libertarian left, like a libertarian socialist.
Vosh, it needs to stop entertaining those horses.
He would be on the green quadrant. Hasan is like arguably approaching the red, the authoritarian left. He's a much more of a, what you would call a tanky than the rest of these guys. So they all have very fundamental ideological disagreements between them. These people all hate each other. Every single one of these people hate each other. No, you can.
EHD, shout out Pope Dioria. But yeah, nah, EHD cinematic universe.
Draw no positive line between any of these people. And part of this, I think, is because, like, when you're, I mean, being a political streamer, like, man, that seems like it's real brain rot.
It's just fucking hell. That's why I would never do that shit, bro. You must be insane, dude. That shit actually is brain rot. It's straight political brain rot. As you can see, it's clearly corrupted the fuck out of some of these niggas' brains.
It really...
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they got some things right there. Politics definitely rots your brain. That's an
100%.
Opinion I've had for a very long time.
That's an opinion I will be having for the rest of my life.
Case in point, Hasan Piker, extremely far
Hasan!
left, unable to think objectively in any matter, brings up politics when you're fucking taking a shower or some shit. You could be talking about an app.
That's the thing I was talking about earlier, bro. That is what I mean, bro. Like when we're bringing up politics and starting to have political conversations around John that has no basis around politics, bro, I keep telling heads, I don't give a fuck how rude it is. I'm going to pretend like your ass is not there. I'm going to start ignoring you because that shit is so lame, bro. Do you fucking watch shows? Do you watch anime? Do you have hobbies? Bruh, fuck those politics Johns at sometimes, bro. Because also, I have to acknowledge, just like McCullough Crazy was saying, yeah, politics in a lot of aspects are very important for a lot of people, duh. But bro, we not talking about this all goddamn day. It's not happening, bro. No.
And be like, well, actually, where does this apple come from? Well, it's this country. Did you know this country is involved in this conflict? Are you aware of this? Oh, you're watching One Piece?
Hey, you know what? Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I am watching One Piece. Yeah, guess who's fucking trying to use that shit to seem relatable and doesn't know fuck all about that, John, and I am gatekeeping. You know what? Actually, I'm not gatekeeping. I'm specifically gatekeeping for that nigga Hasan, because he doesn't know fuck all about that anime. I know for sure.
Most political thing ever. Did I tell you about Gaza, guys? And I think the worst part about getting too deep into politics is that it sort of convinces you that everyone on your side is always right, to the point where you are
echo chamber,
unable to think clearly, and you support everything, right? Including the extreme parts, including terrorists, right? If you want to dip your toes into it, that's completely fine. Sort of get a base level know-how. That's perfectly good, and you should be educating yourself. But don't make it your entire life, or you're going to turn into Hasan Piker, of course. Right, so people from H3 subreddit are calling out Hasan for leading to some harassment towards Hila. Hasan fans on Hila's Instagram, kidnap anyone lately? Klein Hila. Valid military target, Hitler Klein. How many children you killed? Gross. Adolf Hila. She deserves more.
Bro, these niggas are so fucking bored, bro. Like, this is the shit I be talking about, bro. Niggas be talking about, bro, y'all niggas hating on Hasan, bro. These niggas doing so much harassing him and all that shit. Yo, what the fuck is this? Nah, this cool, right? Because only Ethan, he's the one sending out those harassment campaigns to Hasan, the orbiters, all this shit. Fuck is this? It's looking like brigading to me. Boy, get the fuck out of here. Like, I'm sorry, bro. That's why I keep saying I don't give a fuck. It's always gonna be Hasan, the orbiters, and the G-boys. Y'all know Trilly ain't shit. Trilly ain't nothing, a loser, a dumbass, rotting his mother's basement. Shout out to Boss, by the way. We love the Boss, you already know. I ain't shit. But these niggas will always make me have an ego because at every stepping point, just like Yoko and Soy Dubs, these niggas will be wrong. Every time and look dumb as hell. It's like, dude, come on.
Right, it's just crazy, dude. Valid target spotted. You don't usually see donkeys dressed so tight.
Like, this is blatant brigading. If this shit was happening to Hasan, this nigga's bitching and moaning and crying. Bro. Oh my god, it's so pathetic.
The new Nazis wear tassels,
So
not very cute.
pathetic,
Girl boss, all dressed up to oppress another group of indigenous people, huh? Right, I imagine Hasan's comments definitely led to some bit of harassment for sure, and let's just be thankful none of Hasan's psycho fans have gone and done anything.
Exactly.
These people spew on a daily is wild. How can they consider themselves as morally superior people while fostering this level of extremism? All justified if you're in the Hasan echo chamber.
No, I don't care. That's why I keep putting it out. If this same thing was happening from like H3 fans, H3 supporters to like Hasan or one of the orbiters, bro, this shit would be everywhere, bro. They would be crying about this hefty, bro. This is so funny, bro.
Of course. Moving on to Hasan's prime demographic, the absolute gooner, pathetic cat ladies are coming out and supporting Hasan here.
As well, the other
I mean, we already know Taylor Lorenz. Am I shocked that there's more?
Oh my God, Mr. GQ. Pumps, go ahead and get it out of your system.
Oh my God, I loved it. Loved the bubble bath. Here's the deal, Hasan. You're the only person. Like, I hate everybody that posts their workouts on the internet. I hate everybody that posts their outfits of the day. I fucking like yours every single day because you're so cute and so smart and so everything.
What a fucking liar, dude. What a fucking Weasley little liar, dude. What a fucking Weasley little liar, dude.
Weasley little liars, dude. Very smart fuck out of here, boy. If you want to glaze the nigga dick up because you look good or whatever the fuck, that's your prerogative. You can find whoever you want attractive, but smart, let's start telling facts.
I do it for you, specifically. So, that's why I do it.
Dude, oh my God, Dan Clancy might have some competition.
Dan Clancy! I knew he had to come up at some point. I was like, bro, no Dan Clancy in the vid? No Dan Clancy spotted? Bro.
Stop creaming yourself. This is so embarrassing. How can you be a
pathetic.
full-grown woman and
Like,
actually doing
pathetic.
this? And I just sort of realized Hasan's audience is actually filled with people like these. People like Taylor Lorenz.
You say Taylor Lorenz, and I say sure.
Friends who are essentially just infatuated with him and will do anything for a slick of his attention, including sending him nudes, which is why apparently his Snapchat is filled with a ton of nudes, right? They will do anything. They'll write articles for him, play defense for him, fantasize about him, and it is so pathetic. It is honestly so pathetic. And I remember in the past, Hasan used to disavow these people, be like, I want to be known for my expert political know-how, not
Yeah, sure, whatever you say, boss.
not to be, you know, fawned over like a hot model or whatever, right? And now he's just completely leaning into it, going like,
And now, bubble bath.
love this stuff.
Deeply attractive. He's so smart. He's so deeply attractive. He's so well spoken. He's built. I mean, I'm just looking at him the whole time thinking, you're like the full fucking package, dude.
The very first time Pumps met Hasan, we arrived at his house and she's like, oh my God, you're hot. And
I couldn't help it. It just came
right
out
out of the gates, Mrs. Robinson. And then we hung out with Hasan at the DNC and she would just march right up to him. She'd go, just Hasan, you're just so handsome.
Yeah. And we'd get a picture and he'd be standing next to me. I'd be like, no. I want a full arm around. I want people to
Oh, yeah, she made him. She was...
So, I love the Huns. I really do. I'm telling you, bro. Trilly's a pander. I ain't gonna lie, but you already know. Shout out to love with the boss, my little sis. You know what I'm saying? I'm biased, but you already know. It's love for the bros too, bro. The bros gotta get down. But real life, y'all Huns right now, y'all need to get off this nigga's dick. Holy fuck. Like, yo, is this not embarrassing for y'all? Like Pegasus was just saying, y'all grown adults, bro. Y'all gotta get off this nigga penis, bro. It's actually ridiculous. Like, yo, come the fuck on. And niggas wanna talk to me that I'm a glazer. Boy, Ethan's little mouthpiece, boy. Hasan's lit, bro. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Last time I checked, bro, I ain't literally want to fuck the nigga Ethan like how they do. Like,
I did. I mean, he's that cute.
I forgot that you did that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, bro.
Dude, death by cringe, dude. 2 full-grown women creaming themselves over Hamas's piker, dude. You can't.
Oh my god.
Dude, do you not have husbands? Are you not married? No boyfriends? No male?
It's not even that. They don't even have to have husbands or none of that. It's like, yo, you gotta respect yourself. Respect yourself. This is coming from the guy who says all the time he's not shit, he's a loser, a fucking dumbass. Nah, bro. At some point, I gotta respect myself, bro. Cause what the fuck, bro? Bro, come on, bro. That's ethereal, Glaze, bro. Ethereal. Let me tell you, unreal.
Attention in your life, like, what the fuck is this shameless gooning behavior, dude? Oh my.
Gooning!
My god. Oh, Hasan, you're so hot, bro. Oh my god. Now I'm starting to understand why so many people do this sort of extreme lefty grift, this whole like a male feminist sort of grift. You get these cat ladies, and Hasan will go after anybody, it seems, right? He doesn't really.
I'm sorry. Listen, there ain't nothing wrong with a hag maxing Hun. I ain't gonna lie. There ain't nothing wrong with an older mommy. No cap. But nah, I don't want these Huns, bro. Y'all clearly just on the time and a glazing him up for whatever, maybe positions or some beat. I don't know, to get in circles. I don't know what's going on, but the glaze is too much.
Care too much about who's approaching here. So considering he dates corn stars as well, literally like no standards this guy has, right? So he'll be happy taking what appears to be cougar. Is that the technical term? The cougar?
Cougars? I ain't gonna lie.
I don't know. I don't want to get into that. But
it's hag maxing now. I ain't gonna lie. Hold up. Do they got the it's probably on what's the name? It's probably on what's it call it? Max. Yeah. It might be an Urban Dictionary. Let me find. Yeah, yep. Of course it is. Yeah. Hag maxing, when someone is specifically dating older women. That's hag maxing. Yep.
You know, if I saw men doing this, I would be calling them simps and I'd be calling them gooners and making fun of.
Oh yeah, nah. If you were a dude doing this shit, see, you know what? I'll point it out. This is a mean double standard, bro. If you are a bull, bro, and you got the girly pop, the girly pops,
girly pop,
and you got the girly pops feeling you, bro, like it's tough. Yeah, you're gonna be seen as that nigga. If you are a bro doing that shit, you are a simp ass nigga. And I'm gonna keep it fair. A lot of them niggas are simp ass niggas. I mean, axe Pokemon's tier 3 to tier 5s. Tough works for those niggas. A nigga literally went homeless because of the shit. But anyway, sidebar in that, it's like, yeah, nah, that's a clear double standard. Like, I mean, true though, in some cases there are some Huns that, yeah, they be down bad, and it truly does look bad. But for the most part, generally, yeah, nah. If you doing this as a dude, you're a simp. You do this as a girly pod, damn, that must be that nigga.
Them, so I'm gonna keep that energy, keep that gender equality, and call them the same as pathetic.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna call them that shit, bro. Like, bro, if you blatantly simping, that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? But then obviously there's nuance to what is simping. But what they're doing is very clearly simping. I just had to go up to Hasan in the DNC and tell him how handsome he is. Ugh, Hun. Some respect for yourself, please.
Fucking losers. Is there an old ass liberal cougar out there that doesn't flick their bean to us? It is genuinely like disgusting, dude. Oh my god.
Flick their bean is absolutely crazy, bro.
They have like a group chat or something. Taylor is like the leader, the ringleader of this shit. Moving on to
Yeah, she probably is. But Alex Mercante was trying to start a coven, so it might be her. Who knows?
Ethan talking about Denim's and Casey Tron's response to the lawsuits. So if you remember last time, they responded with 18 affirmative defenses to the whole copyright lawsuit. And then we broke it down, you know, using some help from Legal Mindset and everybody else. So Ethan has responded.
Yeah, it's just copy pasting. I mean, it's unbelievable. The lack of effort that's gone into this. So that's what it is by their attorney. Besides what's written here, the most interesting takeaways are these, and I'll tell you. Kind of as I touched on, one, They did the laziest, cheapest response, and they failed to tell their story. They had a chance to respond, and they did not take it. The biggest thing to me is they failed. They had the opportunity to file a motion to dismiss. This is what you do when you believe you have a frivolous case. You're telling the judge, this is so frivolous that I'll just set the facts straight for you, and it's so obviously fair use that we don't need to waste anyone's time going any further than this. They did not file a motion to dismiss, which means the attorney looked at the facts and considered them all, that they all have merit, and that there was no way in hell a judge would grant a motion to dismiss. That is essentially a confession, a concession that the lawsuit is not frivolous.
Yeah, it's not looking good. It really seems like they're accepting defeat here, so
it never has.
just trying to minimize the damages here. And I just absolutely love the change in tune, because before it was a frivolous lawsuit. No, before it was, I dare you to sue me, Ethan. And then after that is like, it was a frivolous lawsuit. It's going to get thrown out. It's going to...
I'm still asking where Denim's first GoFundMe went.
Be dismissed. Now it's nothing. Now it's just a bunch of bullshit yapping on a sheet with some of the most laughably pathetic defenses imaginable. Hopefully Casey can still afford her 40.
Smoke before she spoke. Yo, I'm still waiting for Casey Tron to share the leaks on how, like, she got fucking conjuration in real life. I'm trying to figure this out. Like, she actually stole that shit from Skyrim. Because however the fuck she summoned those damn Jamora lords, those lawyers, with no bread, I have no clue.
3 packs of weed a day, of course. Now click this video or you become a cat lady and join the Hasan goading squad, alright? Don't worry. You'll be in a room with Kayla Lorenz, Dan Clancy, and a bunch of other people. It's a
Yeah, I'd actually rather just go to hockey sticks.
hell. It's hell. You better click the video.
Well, there you go. I'd rather just sit next to fucking Satan or some shit. Like,
subscribe, better like, better comment, all of that. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Alright, go Cap. You already know, of course, the Daily Schlops. Shout out shit I love with one of my Slop Kings, Mo Pegasus. You already know, baby. They actually got fucking destroyed, and that is actually very true. That being fucking Hasan, and of course the orbiters within the lawsuit. If you guys would like to watch the OG video, down in the description, first link, sure to love it, of course. Mo Pegasus, Sloppy! Like I said on my glorious Slop Kings, we always say it. My bad, that's a hairful beside. Yeah, final opinions and conjecture, bro.
What a fucking liar, dude.
What a fucking liar, dude. Be asking this shit with us on every day. Like, what a fucking liar. Because, yeah, this is some actual bullshittery. Again, not Ethan, fucking Hasan saying that, like, you know, saying Ethan is out here, like, accepting, like, fucking neo-Nazis and niggas into his audience. Like, this is some blatant bullshittery. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? And then the John with XQC he's saying fucking XQC is becoming, like, a goddamn AsmonGold 2.0 or some bullshit. There's no substantiations. Like, fuck is he talking about? Let's see here, skimming back through this John, bro. Oh, yeah, the John with Aiden, bro. Obviously, Hasan is not a direct terrorist himself, but he's absolutely a terrorist sympathizer, no question. All that type of shit. And the nigga can't get deported because, obviously, a fucking U.S. citizen to that shit. But, yeah, the nigga can be criticized, and I would believe that this nigga would take the fucking kick deal shit because, bro, he was just hypocritical with the gotcha shit. Like, come on. Anyway, let me see this. No, let me keep going through. Oh, yeah, the part with Big A and all that. Nah, Big A and J-Reg was spitting, bro. Like, they were spitting it bar for bar. Yeah, all of these heads are just using the conflict to absolve themselves from actual criticism and in auxiliary or tangential dramas and stuff like that, bro. But heads have already knew this for the longest time. For the two Huns, you know what I'm saying? For the two Cougs, you know what I'm saying? The hag-maxing Huns. Please, for the love of God, Hun. Remove it from the esophagus. That would be excellent, because it is embarrassing. Just as Drizzy Drake, because yes, embarrassing, very. I ain't gonna lie. And then, like we said with the Denims Casey Tron Frogan lawsuit, when has it ever looked in any positive regard for them? Ever. Like, come on, we gotta get real. Other than that, though, y'all already know. Shout out, share love with more Pegasus, my glorious Schlop King again, and I'll be catching y'all on the flip, baby. Peace.
Thank you.